Hey, it's me, Vicky Marie. A little bit of an impromptu live because there's a little bit of a development with the Victoria Taylor case. Victoria went missing a week ago today. Victoria is, let's have a look at her. And there's a picture of her up in the right hand corner there, but let's have a better look. This is Victoria Taylor, also known as Vikks. She's 34 years old. She went missing last Monday from her home in Malton in Yorkshire. We're going to have a look at where she went missing from shortly. And it's very mysterious. Vikks is a nurse, a carer. She's known in the community. She seems to be very loved by her family. She has a partner. She has a child, a young child. And there just doesn't seem to be any reason why this 34-year-old mum would just disappear into thin air, and as we all know, people do not just disappear into thin air. Victoria is somewhere. Let's hope, she got a bus and went off somewhere. Let's hope that nothing bad has happened to Victoria. But of course, like with all missing persons cases, the longer these cases go, the harder it is to hang on to hope. But still, it's been a week and there's every chance that Victoria, nothing's been found to the contrary, that Victoria isn't okay. So we have to take that as a sort of guarantee, if you like, or as an assurance that until something is proven, nothing, we can't assume the worst. Now, Vicks's family have been looking for her. Communities come out. They're all been there down by the river because, unfortunately, again, there's a river involved. The River Derwent. Some of her belongings have been found on the banks of the River Derwent, but not all of her belongings. The police actually haven't confirmed exactly. They confirmed that they found her rucksack, they found her cap that she was wearing, but they haven't confirmed what was in the rucksack, etc. Anyway, let me just say hello to everyone and just say my usual thanks. Thank you to everyone who's liked, subscribed, shared my videos. Thank you to everybody who has bought me a Ko-fi, sent me a super, PayPal'd me. Special thank you to my members. And tonight is Members Live. So at 9 o'clock Spanish time, tonight we're doing the Members Live, which we're going to talk about a completely new case, which is a case where a trial that's just opened in America. Sarah Boone, who zipped her partner, her boyfriend, into a suitcase after a drunken sort of hide and seek silliness and just left him there to die. And her trial has started, and we're going to be having a look at that because I haven't talked about that case at all yet. Anyway, that's later. So special thanks to my subscribers and my thanks to my subscribers too, but special thanks to my members who I'll see later on tonight as well. And let's see who's here to say hello to. Hey Yvonne, have you been watching about it? Yeah, it's very sad, isn't it? It's so sad. Like, you're hoping for a good conclusion, but it's difficult, isn't it, at the moment? Hi, Lily Paulie. Hi, my angel Alfie. So, where are we going to start now? I'd like to tell you. Sorry, I've got these glasses on. They're not glasses for seeing. They're supposed to. Gosh, they need a clean. They're supposed to cut the glare down from the computer because I do spend too much time on the computer. And anyway, so these glasses are supposed to help with that. Don't know if they do or not. Okay, so let's just start at the beginning and say what happened, the timeline. So we're going to look at the timeline first of all. Now, you may have watched, well, you've probably watched it on other channels or on the news, or you may have watched the videos I've done before about Victoria. But of course, it all started last Monday, September the 30th at 9 a.m. And Victoria was seen walking to a community library in Commercial Street in Malton, Yorkshire. We're going to have a look more closely where that is. So this is happening in the UK. Then at 11:35, and this is a CCTV that we have seen before. So the police have released a new CCTV image. You know, they do tend to do this. I don't know if they're drip feeding it or maybe they've only just acquired it. But we have a new CCTV image now. But this was the one that we had on September the 30th at 11:35. CCTV showing Victoria in a BP garage on Welland Road, where she bought a couple of drinks. She bought a can of pop, a fizzy drink, and she bought a bottle of water. She then, that's it. Well, that's what we thought was it. I mean, we've got this new CCTV now that we're going to look at in a moment. Then on Wednesday, October the 2nd, the police found her possessions and were seen searching the River Derwent 3 miles to south near High Hutton. So the police seem, and they are, I think, convinced she's in the river. We're going to read out the police statement in a moment. They're convinced there's no, it's that usual thing, no foul play, no third party involvement, and they're searching the river. So they found her cap, they found her rucksack, but they haven't told us what was in the rucksack. And also, that's not on this timeline, Victoria's family who've been out searching and friends claim to have found the empty bottles of drink, the can of drink that she'd bought and the bottle of water. They claim to have found that in another part near the river. Now, whether that was her actual items, whether they've been turned over to the police or whatever, I don't know. And then apparently on Wednesday, October the 2nd, police drones searched the local golf course. So over the weekend and today, I believe, they're now searching with that whole, we dread these words, don't we? Side scan sonar, I think they're out with at the moment. Okay, so let's just have a look where all this is happening. Now, the latest CCTV of Victoria has been walking past, they said, whether she got, she may have got a bus there, I don't know, but it doesn't look like it because they found her belongings near the river. But apparently they saw her walking past, or on CCTV, she's been seen walking past Malton bus station, which we can see on this map. The bus station is right near the river, isn't it? So did she go from the bus station to the banks of the river? Why did she? Was she meeting someone? Was she intending to do, has she done something to herself? Has she come to foul play? Or did she get on a bus and has she gone somewhere? We just don't know. Although I would have thought if she would have got on a bus, she would have been seen they normally have dash cam, don't they, or something. But anyway, so this is now, they've released the CCTV, which I'm going to show you in a minute, for the last time she was seen, which now is not the garage. It's actually walking past the bus station, very close proximity to the river. And if I can show you where this is as far as the UK is concerned. It's the United Kingdom, we've got Manchester, Leeds, Newcastle up there, and where she's gone to, where she lived, Malton, is here. So as I say, 34 years old. She has a partner, a fiance. She's just come back off holiday. She has a young, I think it's a daughter. She has a young child. family, friends, 2 sisters that are absolutely devastated. So if anybody does know anything about where Victoria might be, or if you saw her, I don't know, if you know anything, please phone the police and let them know, because her family and friends are absolutely desperate. And of course, I mean, I doubt it, but you never know. If Victoria was watching this, just let them know you're okay. Even, if you don't. Thing is, sometimes people do want to walk away from their lives. I think it's unusual when you've got young children, but it does happen. So, it could be that that's happened, but obviously we would just sort of beg Victoria, if she was listening by any remote chance, just to let people know she's okay so they can sleep at night, because goodness knows how they're coping. As we've talked about before, it's the not knowing what's happened is sometimes worse than even finding out that the worst has happened. Now, somebody was saying to me on here, somebody came on who knows the area, there's strong tides. Is it tidal? There was a case not long ago of a missing boy or young man. He actually turned up in Amsterdam, or around in the Netherlands. Sometimes these flows are so very strong. Really, when you look at it, it's not that far away, is it? So let's hope that if Victoria has gone in the river, that hasn't happened. Let's hope that she is found one way or another. Let's just hope that the family get answers to what has happened to Victoria, whatever they may be, really. Okay, so there's a Facebook group. England is in the UK, Seffi. When I'm talking, if people are watching from Australia or watching from America, it's in the UK. That's a bit picky to say that. Oh, okay. England, not the UK. England, but England in the UK. Hi, Heather. Yeah, I was just saying, Heather, they're not really specs. They're supposed to take the glare off the computer, so I don't know if they work or not, but yeah, I've been on the computer a lot today with classes, so the glare sort of gets to you. But anyway, so right, where am I going now? So now I want to show you the police statement and the new CCTV. So this is the photo that's been released. So this is the new CCTV that they've released of Vikks, and as you can see, not only has she got her rucksack, her cap on, but she's carrying something. What is she carrying? So apparently she's at the bus station. That doesn't mean necessarily she's going to the bus station, of course. That means she was, maybe walking past. I can't seem to make that bigger. Oh, hang on. I mean, what is that she's carrying? Can anybody? What is it? I can't make that out at all. Could be anything. Looks a bit like sort of, I don't know, looks like newspapers, or it's big and bulky. What is it that she's carrying there? Anybody got any ideas? I'm just going to come into anybody got any ideas what that might be that Vikks is carrying there? It's difficult to see, isn't it? I'm sure the police have had a good look at it and maybe they've worked out what it was. But she didn't seem to be carrying that when she was in the when she was in the petrol station. This is a picture of her with her partner. No, that's nothing to do. This is just all their pictures on Yorkshire Police. No, so that's a picture of Vikks with her partner Matthew, I think his name is. Yeah. Let's try and find the one of in the petrol station, which I've got somewhere. I might have it. There it is. Now, she's not carrying all that stuff on this picture, is she? So she's got her camouflage cap on. She's got her backpack, I think. Has she got backpack on there? Oh, maybe she hasn't got backpack on there. Can't see a backpack on that picture. Was she? I mean, where can anybody? Maybe that was a backpack on the counter. No, can't see a backpack there. Is it just me? Can you? Hi, Scott. Can't see the pink backpack, can we? Is the backpack on the counter? Is the backpack on the counter? Yeah. Let's go. Let me just go back. Yeah, well, she definitely hasn't got it on her there, but it could well be on the counter. Let's see if I can make that bigger. So what's all that stuff? Then by the time she goes to the bus station, because as far as we know, she hasn't been home in between. You know, so what is she carrying here in this picture? What is all that? No, something that did occur to me, and you know, I don't know. Does it look like a load of magazines, a load of newspapers? Does it look like something heavy? You know, that's a bit worrying. Is she carrying something heavy with her? She looks like she's looking behind her. Is she looking at somebody who's behind her? You know, it's very mysterious. So you can bet that if this is the CCTV that the police have released, they've got a lot more than this. You know, that won't be it. I think you can more or less say that, can't you? They'll drip feed it bit by bit, or maybe as and when they get it, maybe they've only just got this picture. But it seems funny to me that on that previous picture at the petrol station, she was buying her drinks, 2 drinks. You know, I don't know if we can read anything into that or not, but she was buying a fizzy drink, a can, and she was buying a water. So was that 2 drinks for her, or was she meeting somebody? And what is this that she's got in her arms? And you can see that people are asking this. You know, somebody asking that here at the bus station, but with her cap and backpack found at the river. She didn't travel from there then, but what's she holding here? What somebody's replied. Let's see. Nobody knows. So this is the latest CCTV. In fact, I wonder if I can put that up on the screen. Hang on. Yeah, it was definitely 2 drinks. It was definitely 2 drinks. She got 2 drinks, 1 can of fizzy pop, and 1 bottle of water. Right, I'm going to put this. I'm going to try and get this up a bit on here. So that we can have a look. If I put it on an overlay. What these mysteries, I don't know. It just seems strange to me that a young woman like Victoria would leave, with children. Don't forget, she has a young child. I know it happens. I know it happens that, mothers do leave their children, but it's unusual, isn't it? It's very unusual. It looks like a big packet from here. Just looking at it I'd have to look at it. I haven't really examined it. Maybe Scott, you'll do that because you're quite good at things like that. It looks like a massive packet of newspapers to me, or magazines, but it's just impossible to see what it is. It could be anything, but it is an odd shape. Is it something heavy? Is she literally going to the river and determined to do something? Or, did she hopefully get on a bus, or did she meet somebody and maybe she did come to some foul play? But the police are categorically, as they do. Let me read to you the police statement, because the police are definitely saying no third party suspected, but, they do tend to say that, don't they? Oh, let me just get up their statement. Let's see. Okay, update on the search for missing Victoria Taylor. This is the police statement. We're continuing to search today for a missing 34-year-old woman who was last seen 7 days ago in Malton. Victoria left her home at 9 a.m. on Monday the 30th of September. She was then seen on CCTV at 11:35 a.m. and at the BP garage on Welham Road in the Norton area of Malton. We now have a further sighting of Victoria, which is this CCTV, which was captured at 11:53 a.m. on the Monday, the 30th of September at Malton Bus Station on Railway Street. To date, this is the last confirmed sighting of Victoria. Over the past week, that's what they say. You know what they're like. They could come out with another one tomorrow. Over the past week, we have undertaken extensive inquiries. The investigation has involved the collection and review of CCTV footage and passive data research. So, of course, her phone, surely if she did have her phone with her at any point, the phone should, more or less pinpoint where she, her movements and when it last pinged, if it has stopped pinging. We have searched key areas of both land and water, and we have interviewed several witnesses. We remain open-minded, and whilst the investigation of Victoria's movements has been thorough, we will continue to pursue existing and new lines of inquiry. Based on information obtained from these exhaustive inquiries, North Yorkshire Police is satisfied at the current time there is no information to suggest any form of third-party involvement following the disappearance of Victoria, and this remains a missing person case. On Tuesday, we recovered several personal items belonging to Victoria near the River Derwent. This area is where we are currently focusing our search efforts, and the public can expect to see continued activity in the coming days. Inspector Martin Dennison from North Yorkshire Police said, where's the press conference? There hasn't been a press conference. As far as I know, why has there not been a press conference? Anyway, he said this is an extremely difficult time for Victoria's family, and we're continuing to do all we can to find her. The focus of our search remains the area around the River Derwent, and Victoria's family members are aware of this and the wider strategy that is in place. The family and the police understand the local community wanting to show their support with the searches for Victoria, but we urge people to exercise caution when searching, particularly near to the river. Now, notice they're not saying to them, don't search. They're saying exercise caution, but they're not actually saying to people, don't search, which is interesting, isn't it? So they want people to help with the search, which is a good thing. So maybe, just strange, because you'd think they wouldn't want people to interfere, really, wouldn't you? Sorry, I'm just looking. Hi, Chumba. Hi, did I say hi? Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Toon Piper. Hi, BF. Hi, anybody else I might have missed? I don't think I have missed anyone else. So, there you go. It's one of these mysterious things, isn't it? Now, I'm just going to take that off for a moment. I wonder if I can put it up on the brand so you can, I'm not very good at, let's see. I can put it up in the corner, because I want to show you a Daily Mail article. I know we don't like the Daily Mail, but they've done an article about sonar. So the police are in there using their sonar. The sonar experts are out. How long will it be before there's a clamour for PF maybe to go? I hope he does go, to be honest. I mean, the more the merrier in this kind of thing, I suppose. As long as as long as it doesn't turn into the usual sort of whatever. So I'm going to leave that up in the corner, and now I'm going to read you what some of the papers have been saying about it. Yeah, if anybody's any good with pictures and enlarging them and stuff, let me just see what I can do. Hang on. I might be able to do something with it, even with my limited skills. I might be able to do something with it on Canva. So, oh. I don't know what that looks like. It looks very, what's the word? Looks very messy almost. It's like, right, I've made it bigger. Don't know if it helps, but it may. Let me download it. I suppose, CCTV is not easy to make out at the best of times, is it? So it's quite blurry and sort of looks messy. Let me just upload it. I don't know how to make things clearer and stuff like that. Somebody with a bit more skill in that department than me will have to do that, but I've made it a little bit bigger. Yeah, do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, it looks like the handles of a bag up at the top there. Yeah, it is a Union Jack bag, isn't it? It's definitely a Union. Look, yeah, you can see the Union Jack. It's definitely a Union Jack bag. What's this here? Like pink. What's this pink thing here? Anyway, whatever it is, she's clutching it. What's in it? What's in that bag, I wonder? And where did she buy that in the petrol station, whatever it is? Or did she stop somewhere else and buy something and maybe the police just aren't telling us yet? But that is definitely a Union Jack bag, isn't it? But of course we can't see. It's definitely a Union. So where? M&S. Well, that was an M&S. Hi, Anne. That was definitely an M&S that she went in, wasn't it? So it's a bag with that's definitely Union Jack. Yeah, you can see it here, Chumber, all around. It's definitely Union Jack. So, of some kind. So she did disappear in the UK, not necessarily in England. So it could be a paper one, it could be a plastic one. Hi, Nanny. Hi, KW. Yeah, this looks like a handle here. And here, that is part of a Union Jack, but you can't see the rest of it because she's sort of clutching it. But you can see, if it's not a Union Jack, it's some sort of striped. There's the red, the blue, the white. So, yeah, what's in there? And the way she's cut, maybe a paper bag, because you know, a lot of stores now use paper bags, don't they? And I don't, Primani. Oh my God, it drives me absolutely bonkers. You go in Primani, you buy some things, they put them in in a paper bag, and before you've even got out the store, it's ripped and all your things have fell everywhere. So you have to carry. I'm thinking maybe it is paper because that's how you have to carry those bags, don't you? You know, you get the bags. And if they're paper bags, you carry them like that, especially if you've got anything heavy in there, like drinks, or maybe her drinks are in there. Maybe she bought other things. You know, what has she got in that rucksack? What has she got in that bag? But it's making me think, is it a paper bag now? Because that's exactly how I carry my Primani bags when I go in Primani, because they always end up, you know, if you've bought anything that's a little bit, even the just the weight of the clothes, they just don't hold, do they? You know, paper bags you do carry like that. Okay, so I've got to take that off now because I'm going to show you what the Daily Mail have got to say about the search. So police searching for missing Victoria. We know that. Recover fresh CCTV from the bus station. Sonar is used to scour the river, and friends vow we won't give up. Now, the Facebook page, we'll have a look at the Facebook page in a moment. They've got lots of people have joined. I noticed there's a few. I mean, I've joined it, but I never comment on it or try and sell my videos on there. But some of the YouTubers are trying to do that. Also, you know, they've banned all psychics and mediums because, you know, they don't want, as far as they're concerned, until they've got any evidence that anything's happened to Victoria, they're going to keep hope, aren't they? So, police searching for missing Victoria Taylor have recovered fresh CCTV footage from a local bus station in the last known sighting of the Yorkshire mother. Victoria, 34, was last seen at 11:53. So if she was last seen at 11:53, oh yeah, that's when she was walking past the bus station on Railway Street. And it comes as police are intensifying their efforts to locate Victoria, with the use of high-tech sonar equipment as the search now enters its second week. So, they haven't given the details of what they found by the river. Have they found that bag, whatever it is, and whatever's in it? Have they found Victoria's phone? All they've said so far is they found the rucksack and her camouflage cap. Marine teams are particularly focusing their search on the River Derwent, where Victoria's personal belongings were discovered by the riverbank. Police have said they remain open-minded about the investigation and continue to pursue existing and new lines of enquiry, but they're satisfied at the current time there's no information to suggest any form of third-party involvement, which, we've heard that so many times. Though having said that, we saw in the Samantha Murphy case over in Australia, sometimes they say that even though they probably think there is third party. They said that about Samantha. It's just they say that because what can they say? Oh, yeah, we think this third party involvement just sends everyone into a frenzy, doesn't it? So I think sometimes they just say that anyway, because even if they do maybe suspect something, because they don't want, people to start then saying, oh, who is it? And blah, 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 blah. But I'm surprised, as far as I know, there's been no press conference. So these are just statements that have been released from North Yorkshire Police. Where's the press conference? As when Gaynor Lord went missing, I thought they dealt with that quite well, didn't they? Because they, got help from Lancashire Police on what not to do when a woman goes missing near a river. And they did media updates, they did press releases, and that they sort of kept. That's how you keep a lid on it, really, is it? Because apparently the mainstream media, I know they blame everything on social media, but the mainstream media has been out there trying to interview family, friends, searchers, asking searchers to do interviews. We'll have a look at that on Facebook in a minute. The people that were out there searching have gone onto the Facebook page and said, oh, just a heads up. Who was it was there? I think it was Look North, a news crew were trying to get us to do an interview. And they were, they declined, and they said, we just want to because the mainstream media will be the ones that are out there trying to get these interviews and things. Are social media out there? I don't know. As far as I know, they're not. I don't know if so far. I mean, maybe it's been talked about on TikTok. I don't know. So the focus of our search remains the area around the River Derwent, and Victoria's family members are aware of this and the wider strategy that is in place. So what does that mean, the wider strategy that is in place? The family and the police understand the local community wanting to show their support, but we urge people to exercise caution when searching. So again, they're not saying don't search. They're not saying keep away from the area. So, if there was any foul play suspected, they'd be keeping people away from the area, wouldn't they? And it always seems to me, really, they should stop people going in the area because, what if Victoria was found in the river and we're going to get a scenario where she's being filmed, being pulled out of the river, or, I don't understand it. Though I suppose they can't close, it's a massive river. They can't close off the whole river because they don't know where she is. So I suppose if something is found, then they're going to cordon everything off. So this is the search. Let's have a look at the video. Oh, scenes, aren't they? Oh, dear me. Such reminiscent scenes, up and down with the sonar. Hope they find something. Well, soon. If the end result is going to be that Victoria is in that river, hopefully, the sooner she gets found, the less speculation, isn't it? The longer it goes on, the more speculation you get. So there they are in their sonar boat. So the high-tech systems can provide a detailed picture of what lies beneath the water's surface. Don't know why I feel like we're being sort of prepped up for super sonar arriving, but I hope he does, because anyone who can help with this search is going to be good, isn't it? So sonar equipment can potentially provide rescuers with extremely detailed images of waterways, with its acoustic beams reflecting any of the objects found on the riverbed and providing a vivid display of data to search teams on the surface. It's been used to great effect by other forces in recent times, with fisherman Thomas Stoddart located in just 2 days by the Police Scotland using the technology last Christmas. I don't know about that case. Underwater cameras can greatly aid rescuers' search attempts by providing clear imagery of what lies beneath the water's surface along the roughly 3-mile long stretch of river. And North Yorkshire Police were also observed searching the river in kayaks and motorised boats on Monday morning. These renewed search efforts along the local waterways intensified on Monday due to fears that rescue teams may see their attempts hindered in the coming days due to forecasts of heavy rain and a resulting rise. I think you've got storms coming, haven't you, in the UK? I don't know. I read something about that, but gosh, I just think this river is enormous. Yeah, that's a big job, isn't it? I mean, that's only part of it. God. And the thing is, you're doing these searches, you don't even know if they're in there. I don't know how deep this river is. But, that looks difficult enough. Imagine when it's raining and blowing a gale. And
Victoria Police have revealed they're on the hunt for hundreds of men as they ramp up their investigation.
Sorry, it's gone over to something else. Sorry, it's gone on to another thing. Let me go. What's happened to the Daily Mail? Let me just come back. You all okay? I know it looked a little bit like PF, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, so look. So, yeah, they've got Union flags on them, Tomb Pipers. There's definitely a Union. It's definitely a Union Jack, I think, on that, for what we can see. Yeah, and why did she buy a bottle of water? And yeah, maybe as Scott says, maybe the water's not to drink. God, I can't remember the last time I've been in M&S. I miss M&S. Before I had children, and then I could afford to go in M&S. I used to always go in M&S and Waitrose. Now it's Aldi. Once you have kids, that's it. Everything else to be cheaper. So let's go back to that Daily Mail article. Oh, where's it gone? Well, that's a different one. To be honest, I don't think it's got any more to say. So I think what we'll do now, we'll go to the Facebook for Find Victoria. The search for Vikks. So this is the Facebook page to join if you want to get, updates. This is the friends and family and all their updates that they're putting on there. People are asking, of course, what is she carrying? Could it be spare cloths or spare clothes or anything? Wonder what is it? Gosh, we'd all like to know what was in that bag. No one seems to have realised that. There you go. That's what she's carrying. Yeah, that's it. M&S paper bag. And it'll be paper, and that's why she's carrying it like that, because whatever she's got in it, she must have heavy things in there, or, you know, even a couple of bottles of drink can be heavy, but it looks like there's more in it than that, isn't it? The police will know. Whatever she bought at that M&S supermarket, I don't believe that she only bought 2 bottles of drink, you know, a can and a bottle, because she could have put those easily in her rucksack, couldn't she? She's bought more than that. Surely she must have bought more than that to have a big bag like that and to be carrying it like that, because those paper bags, they rip so easy, don't they? So that looks like what she was carrying. So yeah, there's posters being put up everywhere. These have been ripped. That'd be the wind probably that's done that. Won't have been people that have done that. If the weather's bad, then, you know, whip those posters. They don't stay up for very long. So lots of people offering to help. People complaining if there's not enough coverage. This is the update that we've been. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, everyone's asking, what is she holding? What is she holding? But I think without, yeah, you can see that so clear, can't you? It does look like it's got a lot of stuff in it. What's she got in it? I wonder. Anyway, most of the media, they're just reiterating the police statement, which we've read out. There's a lot of nice comments about Victoria on this page, like this one from Emma. Victoria made sure Mum was safe and well while working at the care home where Mum spent her final years. Oh God, it makes me cry, because, you know, when my brother was in a care home, what the difference it makes when you've got someone who's looking after your loved one. And you know, they treat them like human beings, and they treat them with dignity, and it's just, you know, it just makes all the difference, doesn't it? So it seems like Victoria was very highly thought of. So sad. Why is it? Anyway, we don't know that anything bad has happened yet. Sorry, I'm just laughing at her post. Can you all stop with your dumbass questions and theories? The police are not stupid. Why do people have to go on and say things like that? You know, if you don't have any news or anything of interest, then don't fucking post. Why shouldn't people post? Anyway, never mind. That's Facebook for you. Anyway, seems like, yeah, Vikks seems like she was a lovely person. I'm saying was, I don't mean to say was. Sorry, she is a lovely person. She, you know, a lot of people concerned about her, people she's looked after, their family in the home, etc. And of course, she's a mum and a fiance and a sister. You know, it's terribly sad, isn't it? Terribly sad. Yeah. We don't know, I say, we know the rucksack was fat. So the police said, now the police haven't confirmed about the drinks. So I just want to say that the drinks were found dumped in the long grass, but, you know, there's no evidence, there's no proof that they were, you know, particularly Vicks's drinks. It was her family or friends that found those, and they said they thought it was. But the police have not confirmed that. The only thing the police have confirmed is they found several items, and they did say her cap and her rucksack were amongst them, but they haven't said what was in her rucksack. And they said they weren't hidden. They were, they were in full view. They weren't hidden in any way. That's all we know for sure, because we can only really take the the official things. Because you know what, if I went and bought a can of Iron Brew, and then somebody found it later near the river, how would they know it was my can of Iron Brew? So just they found what seemed like the same drinks, but they could be common drinks. So exactly, my angel Alfie. Where was the M&S bag? They haven't mentioned that. What was in that bag? You feel like something is key that was in that bag, don't you? Because why has the bag not been found? Why would the rucksack be found and the cap? But of course, none of her other clothes have been found either. So she was wearing a jacket, she was wearing jeans, she was wearing, looked like some sort of trainers, etc. So all the other things she was wearing haven't been found, or at least the police have not said that they've been found. The only thing was the rucksack and the cap, and then the drinks were found by the family or friends, drinks that were similar. But why haven't the police confirmed that they were Vicks's drinks? Maybe they can't confirm that. They'd have to forensically test them, wouldn't they, see if they had DNA on them. So yes, Fluffy Bunny, she went in the this picture, hang on, where she went in the original CCTV that we were shown, which I thought I had here, but where's it gone? Hang on. Yeah, and this was the original CCTV that they showed. I'm going to put it up now. And this was in a petrol station, and the petrol station had an M&S. She was in the M&S. But originally, the police only said that she bought 2 drinks. They didn't say, but it's obvious that she bought other things, I think, unless she's got that great big bag just to put 2 drinks in. Maybe, who knows? But yeah, there's more information, I think, that the police have, and maybe the family have also. We don't know what the police have told the family, but sometimes they don't even tell the family things, do they? Sometimes they keep the family a bit in the dark until they know more. Yeah. So there you go. I just thought I'd come on, show you this latest bit of information. No, well, it's a petrol station. It is a petrol station, but not just a petrol station. It's an M&S, one of those M&S. I presume they're like, if like we have here in Spain. So you'll have a garage and it's got a supermarket attached to it, a little supermarket attached to it. That's what it was, an M&S one, like a, what do they call them? I don't know. But, in fact, let's have a look. I don't know the name of the petrol station. Otherwise, so this is where she was last seen, walking past the bus station. Will it come up if it's got Marks and Spencer? There you go, mate. Is that the Marks and Spencer then that she went to? Marks and Spencer. What was it called? Malton, is it? Don't know if this is the Marks and Spencer, or is that a proper... Let's see if I can find out the actual road. So it's BP Garage on Welham Road. So yeah, it must be there, mustn't it? Welham Road. It says BP here. No, that's a proper Marks and Spencer by the look of it. Now maybe she went... Did she go to Marks and Spencer after the BP Garage then? I thought the Marks and Spencer was in the garage. Do you know, I wish the police would just tell you things, you know, instead of why have they got to be so secretive about everything? Is it this? Yeah, I don't know. I've lost Malton now. Yeah. That's got to be it, hasn't it? Because you've got the Marks and Spencer is on Welham Road and the BP Garage is on Welham Road. So they must be right next door to each other. BP gas station. Marks and Spencer convenience store. So the BP garage is open till 10 p.m. tonight, but the Marks and Spencer is closed. Oh, I've forgotten that shops close earlier in the UK, don't they? So maybe they're not actually part of each other, but it looks like they're right next door to each other. Because when I put the Marks and Spencer in, I get virtually the same, you know, it's the same as the BP. Maybe they are sort of part of each other. I don't know. Anybody know that area and maybe can clarify that? Hi, Sue. No, it says she was seen on, it wasn't Whelan Road. Hi, Rio. Welham Road. Yeah, it's Welham Road. So both the M&S and the BP garage. Maybe I wasn't sharing that. Sorry, I probably wasn't sharing it. Let me share it. Or maybe I was, I can't remember. So yeah, if I go to the BP garage on Welham Road, Norton, Malton, that's where that is. And then if you go to the Marks and Spencer, Welham Road, it's the same place. So they must be attached to each other somehow. Yeah, that's the Marks and Spencer on Welham Road. BP garage on Welham Road. But the actual pointer here on Google just doesn't move. Going between the Marks and Spencer, the BP gas station, they must be part of the same place. Hi, Annie. Yeah, if a bag is found with the stuff scattered, someone robbed it and went through it, throwing away anything not valuable. Yeah. Well, the police said that it wasn't hidden. The things weren't hidden. They were just there on the banks of the river. you know, so they weren't hidden by anybody. But I just don't know. It's another mystery, isn't it? This poor woman, her poor family, you know, just seems, you can just somewhat, you know, a woman like Victoria, who just seems by the very job that she did, you know, being a carer, she sounds like she was well respected, she was well loved. You can't believe that she would go and do something to herself when she's the mother of a child as well, a young child. She's got a fiance, they've just come back off holiday, they get planning their wedding. But of course, you just never know what's going on inside somebody. This is the problem, isn't it? You don't know. You don't know. We don't know anything. I'm sure the police know a lot more now, you know, from the investigations they've been making. Her own sisters, of course, will know more about Victoria's life than we do. I'm just trying to raise awareness. I just, you know, if there's anybody out there near that area who, so how could she just go from 1 minute she's walking past the bus station with that? I mean, she looks distinctive, doesn't she, carrying the bag and a cap, and apparently that's how she always dressed, you know, when she was casual. So, because at first a lot of people were saying, and you know, fair enough, why did she have a cap on? Was she trying to go under the radar? But apparently that's how she always dressed when she was just being casual. So it wasn't that she was trying to, you know, disguise herself or anything like that. Just where has she gone? Where has she gone? She's, you know, if only I knew. If only I could help her family, or if any of us could. Hi, Silver. Yeah, that's true. I think, yeah, the police will definitely know what she bought by now, won't they? They just know. Well, they've got the CCTV, so they'll have seen what she put on the counter. They'll know exactly what she had in that bag. They're just not choosing to tell us for some unknown reason. Why? Yeah, apparently, the bag might be a slightly different colour. Apparently, it was said that her jacket, which looks blue, let's just have a look at that again. You know, sometimes CCTV can be confusing. So that is a black jacket she's got on, because one of her, in the Facebook group, one of her family or friends was saying her jacket was black, not blue, even though it does look a bit blue in the CCTV picture. It's black. So, you know, that's something that can, well, we saw that again with Nicola Bulley, didn't we? Was it black? Was it blue? The gilet that she had on, was it 3/4 length? Was it, oh, you know, in the end, you just don't know. And nothing was ever released to, you know, the thing is, it's all right, people are saying, oh, you know, you shouldn't speculate. Well, of course people are going to speculate when they don't know the full details of things. That's human nature. And if they don't know that by now, then, you know, they're just like, what's the point? So I'll just show you again. So this is the bag again. And, you know, if I was a bit quicker, I could put that bag next to the bag that it showed you on the Facebook page. I wonder if I can do that. No, because somebody showed one on the Facebook page. It's definitely, in my opinion, it's definitely a Union Jack. You can see that quite clearly, I think. But what was in it? And where is Victoria now after a week? They said, Angel Alfie, they said she was going to the library. She was heading to, well, not that they knew necessarily she was going to the library. She was heading towards the library. And also, I thought in this picture up it, you know, when you can see the full picture, let's just show it on here. She's looking round, isn't she? What is she looking at? I wonder, you know, is she looking for someone or is she just looking round? I don't know. Is there a car coming? Is there someone she knows? Just like frozen in time, isn't it? And then she's gone. Poof, gone. Disappeared. How sad. How so very sad for her and her family. Anyway, we have to hold out hope that she will turn up again, don't we? So I am going to love you and leave you now. I just wanted to show you the sort of update, which is the new CCTV. And I think, you know, the police will definitely be releasing more things, won't they? I expect they've got more CCTV that they haven't shown. They'll know exactly what's in that bag. It looks like it's got a lot of stuff in it to me, just for the simple reason, the way she's holding it. Because if it was a paper bag, I know, as I say, from going in Primark, you get a paper bag there, and if you've only got a pair of socks in it, you don't need to carry it like that. But if you've got quite a few bits of clothes in it, maybe something heavy, maybe some makeup, etc., you have to carry them like that because they're not strong. They don't, you know, next thing all your stuff's all over the floor and everyone can see the knickers you've just bought in Primark. Not that I ever buy knickers in Primark. Not through, it's not really. Anyway, I'm not going into where I buy drawers, but you know, that is exactly why you hold it like that, because you don't want everything you've bought, depending on what you bought, you don't want it all, you know, falling out onto the floor. So I think whatever she's got in there is quite healthy. Quite heavy, I mean, not healthy. Yeah. So apparently, well, the police definitely think that from there, she may have been crossing the road. She may have been looking to see what was coming. So the police definitely think that from there, she went to the river. The police have got this in their head. She went to the river, you know, and of course now they've found her belongings there as well. So it seems like they're right, because if they found some of her belongings at the river, she was obviously at the river. What happened to her after that? That's the question. And what have the police found? You know, they say her rucksack and her cap. They don't say what's in the rucksack. I don't know. Who knows what she had in this bag? I don't know, but it looks heavy to me. So that's where we are, basically. I don't know if we'll get any more news tonight. Hi, Spirit Mystic. I don't know if we'll get any news tonight. As far as, you know, I doubt it. I would imagine they've stopped searching for the day now. It's dark by now, is it? It's 8:15 here in Spain, so it'd be 7:15 in the UK. So they'll have stopped searching by now. And yeah, I'm very surprised there's not been any you know, that they haven't been out and given statements like on video. So I'm just going to have one more look at the Facebook group. Now, there was somebody on the Facebook group earlier saying that she'd been found, and then the family or friends went on and said, no. You know, people are saying that, and it's not true. Because trouble with Facebook groups, and it's an open Facebook group, which is good, so anyone can join. It's going to spread the word more. But the problem with that is anyone can go on, make comments, and of course it's up to the admin to be on top of the comments and everything, and get rid of the comments that they don't like, because people still go on you know, even though this is a missing person, and you'll still get some idiots who go on there arguing with other people or whatever. have some respect. But anyway, there you go. So, as I say, I'll be back very shortly with the Carry On Chatting Members Live. We're going to talk about the trial of Sarah Boone, who zipped her boyfriend in a suitcase and just left him there. And there's video of her, he's actually pleading for his life. And she just ignored him and left him there until he died. And she's on trial. And she is, tell you, what a strange person she is. But anyway, her trial is, that's what we're going to talk about later. So I'll see you very soon. If I get any news about Victoria, if any more news comes out, whatever, even if I'm in the middle of the members live or whatever, I will obviously let you know. I think it's important that any news about Victoria, hopefully good news. I'm going to light my candle again, actually. Don't know if it makes any difference, but at least it's the thought that our thoughts are with Victoria and her family, and just hope. It just must be awful every time night falls. Oh, Seffi, you're so generous. Seffi's very, very generous with his memberships. Thank you so much. But Seffi, you never join. Why don't you join? Maybe one day you'll give yourself a membership. That's what happened with Scott. He gifted a membership. First of all, he got the membership, but he did then gift other. But Scott's generous as well with memberships. So I'm just trying to see who got the memberships. Hang on, let me have a look, because it doesn't come up on my thing, unfortunately. Oh, Caroline will be really pleased. Caroline is in Australia. She's got a membership. Peter Folding's got a membership. Sorry, it just makes me laugh. Look, I can't help my sense of humour. Sometimes people get annoyed about it, but you know what? Peter Folding's got a membership. Jasmina D, Julie Ashmore, and Red Fan. So thank you so much. Thank you, Seffi, for your generosity. You like to lurk. Hi, Hannah. Peter Folding. Imagine if it was the real one. I always knew he watched my channel. It's a joke. It's a joke. Sometimes people don't appreciate humour, but never mind. Hi, Pauline. Okay, so I'll see you later. Now, I think I'll be back on tomorrow, definitely talking about Victoria if we get any news. Hopefully it'll be good news. We're saying a little prayer tonight for Victoria and all other missing people. I mean, it never ends, does it? Never ends. Anyway, thank you. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to put your DNA on the like button. It's free. Please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. And please consider becoming a member. We're on Members Live later. And thank you again to Seffi. And thank you for everyone for watching, spending a little bit of time here with me. And let's hope that Victoria is found soon. So until I see you again, let me just take that off actually so that I can. Until I see you again, may your God go with you. Bye.